This is Pop.
Forgot your name there for a second.
I know. Well, I was trying to get to the streaming on this.
Yeah, we're verifying first before we get all, hey y'all, into it that we are in fact making noise.
Yeah,
Yep, we're
good to go.
So,
all right. So now I push options. Hold it down, right?
yes.
Okay.
Press it again. Press it twice. Press it when it shows that thing on the screen, then hold it when it shows. There you go.
There we go. Whew. I feel good. You know, I've been playing a while too, so.
Well, I mean, not in this world, so we'll see. We'll see if you survive.
Oh yeah, it's not like you. Never mind.
Yep. But yeah, so we're here doing another Minecraft stream. Has it been a week or 2 weeks?
It's been a week.
It's been just a week. Okay.
It's been just a week. Okay, cool. So now I gotta.
You definitely lose track of time in the current environment.
Well, the thing is too is like I've been playing on the Xbox, so like the controllers are semi-similar.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I gotta remember is I'm not like on the easy mode. I was playing with my daughter. Right, everything's at my disposal. Hey, there's popcorn.
You mean creative?
Creative,
but
yeah. Look, there's popcorn. Still alive.
Good popcorn, staying alive.
All right, let's see. Let's see what I got here.
I remember to re-equip your stuff because I killed you before we stopped last time.
Yeah, no. I'm just making sure I have everything. Let's see. Hi, everybody. How's everybody been? How's your week?
If there's anyone with us.
Yeah, there's a couple. But
We didn't post before we really did this one.
I did, though.
You did?
Yeah. I'm always ahead of the game. That's what I do.
Oh. Just because you're in front of Triple H doesn't mean anything.
Alright.
I thought last time I made a fishing rod of some sort. That's why I have fish. Where the heck did my fishing rod go?
Alright, this is what I need.
Also, why is there this block right here?
Alright, there we go. Let's go back. I need my axe. Wait, I was gonna...
It comes back. It's not like it doesn't go.
No,
So here, have that.
I built this axe just so I can... Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Make you feel better.
Make me feel... Give me back my manhood.
Make you not be as worthless as you really were.
I was like, I know how to build things now in here. You took that away from me.
What do I need for a flipping?
Alright. So, okay, there's running, there's jumping.
Oh, I'm one.
So how's your week been?
My week has been fine. It's honestly, these last few weeks have been real interesting in keeping track of time.
No, I feel you.
The question of did we do this last week was not simply, hey, it seems like it was so soon. Are we sure we didn't do it sooner? It's I don't know what week it is anymore.
No, mine is like Fridays I know because of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, well, no, we both know that one.
Yeah, Wednesdays I know because of new comic books.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Which that doesn't make
I can't
weeks
fly
though.
here.
No, you can't. It's getting dark though, so we might want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Um,
Right there.
But what I'm saying is that like it doesn't like I know that there is 1 week, but like which week? I mean Harley Quinn. We're on like what episode 11?
Yeah, I haven't even seen it either.
You haven't?
I have
Oh my
not
gosh,
seen it.
dude!
I know.
How do you keep track of the days if you're not keeping track of the episodes?
Well, but it tells me though. It's like, hey, do Harley Quinn. I'm like, oh, it's Friday.
True. Yeah, I have been keeping up with that one so much because it's one of the few shows that I'm like, if you didn't have, if we weren't, the thing we're doing with the DC universe,
Yeah.
I would get it on my own.
Yeah. Right.
Like
It's
at
just
least
that show
until
alone.
the
It's
like
just-
until the end of that season, at least I would get it. And oh gosh, it is such a good show.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's just like, it's worth. I think how much is it? Like $8 a month.
I have no idea.
$8 a week.
$8 a week, $8 an hour.
$8. Yeah. $8. $8 a month.
Dude, $8 a week. I don't know if there's any streaming service that would really be worth $8 a week unless it was like everything.
All right. So.
Hey, Biff Meats.
Hey, that's my boy. I'm waiting for that care package. So much dirt. I don't want dirt. I want wood.
I feel like that's a personal problem. You can't get wood.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's see.
Getting wood?
Yep.
Okay, so we have chests so you can put that stuff away.
Yeah, I know. It's when you killed me.
Yeah, and you had a full inventory of stuff because you didn't get rid of your stuff.
I know now. It's out for delivery. Sweet. He's sending me a care package of ramen noodles and some other goodies.
What are you, a poor college student?
Oh, yeah.
Let me rephrase that. What are you, a college student?
Darn tootin'.
Actually, it's funny because I've been looking into a lot of stuff recently, and it's interesting to think about what college is now. Because when I was a kid, I always thought college was a place where you became quite educated on a lot of things. But now I'm kind of learning it's just where you are supposed to go, and if you don't go, society doesn't view you well.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, you're just like, we have information at our fingertips so readily now. It makes me question what the purpose of college is, besides getting a thing that says...
That says you went to college?
You went to college. You spent $40,000+ to have someone tell you things that you can readily find.
Well, it's funny to me because I get people all the time like, oh, I should do editing or this and that. Yes, I need better, like an updated computer that can handle the editing, handle this and that. But everyone's like, you do this all yourself? I'm like, yeah, and I think I'm doing all right. For somebody who doesn't, didn't go to school for this, it's like you said, it's all at our fingertips.
Mm-hmm. No, it's something you can learn so much, and it's and especially given the current political climate of the world. You're kind of like, there are literally people that are paying to go to college to be online.
Yeah. The purpose of college is to pay the college money.
Well, and it's funny, though, because I learned what a college endowment is recently. And it is the stupidest thing ever. It's like when your alma mater calls you and asks for money and you give them money. Well, almost none of that actually goes to the school.
Yeah.
Like...
It goes to Rita Chang.
Well, no, and that's the point is, I thought
they were going to fire her already.
Yeah, people keep saying that, and that never happens.
Yeah, like, she's getting scandals under her. Mm-hmm. This and that is just constantly like, aren't you going to fire this chick yet?
No. But it's also, like, that it goes towards them. Like, not all of it, obviously. Like, they're not getting all that money. But it goes towards paying people in those positions that... are making so much money. Like, schools make millions, if not billions of dollars all the time through endowments and stuff like that. And what they spend it on is not what you'd think. They actually keep most of it, which, I was reading this thing on, like, some of the schools, Harvard, Yale, stuff like that, have literal billions just sitting there. But they won't lower their tuition costs.
Nope.
Because it's expected now. But what does a college degree actually mean?
Well, for me, like from what I heard this year, it's down 20%.
Enrollment?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because of, the coronavirus, and once again, we're peaking, we're going up again. It's just like, does that mean another shutdown?
Well, and if we stayed shut down for a little longer, probably wouldn't, but, whatever. Everybody wants to get out there and be making that cash. Which
I don't want to make that cash. I just want my comic books and my groceries, and I'm good.
I just
went to the coffee shop.
I know. Well, and truthfully, the only thing I really want to do is to get a haircut. But I also understand that is not a priority in the slightest.
Are you going to go stand out there and demand?
No, I'm not. I am someone who goes, yes, my hair is long and it looks a little unruly. When things all open up and I feel comfortable going out, I will get a haircut. Is that something that I view as a requirement right now? No. If my hair got so bad, I have clippers at home. And what the best part is even if I butchered it, who's going to see it?
Well, I kind of butchered mine. I was originally, when I cut my hair, that's why I have the mohawk now, is because...
See it on Instagram.
On Instagram. The reason being, I didn't purposely be like, I want to make sure that I have a mohawk. It was like, Oh, okay. Well, I need to cut my hair. I just got a supervisor position. I want to start looking clean and this
Yes,
and
because a mohawk screams
that.
professional. Not that you can't have one of those and be professional. It's just not typically. It's more typically noted with 15-year-olds, if not younger.
And I was trying to cut this up to the top and try to make sure that I can get a fade going and this and that because I have a nice pair of clippers. And I came up and I was like, okay. Then I messed up. I was like, okay, well, let me just try this again. Get this a little bit. Nope, I messed up again. Then it just kept on going in.
Just a cascade of terribleness.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, mohawk it is. Yeah, it was either that or going bald. But you and my wife have told me I look weird bald.
You look definitely weird bald. Well, it's so. Speaking of hair being cut, I recently shaved, and by recently I mean a day ago, and I shaved everything, and it is the first time, by which I mean my beard. Shut up. It is the first time in over, I think, 2 years that I've been completely shaved. Like,
no, I gotta say, like, yeah, thinking about it right now, yeah. Because when I walked in the door, and I was like,
and and that's one of the reasons I kind of want to get a haircut, and I might just cut my own hair soon. Is
you should go bald.
No,
that would be a sight.
I haven't done that since I was in basic training in the Navy. Like even after that, I always went with a high and tight. I never had my head shaved because I got a lumpy head.
No, that's how mine is, and that's why I was like mohawk, and then the wifey was like, well, these are not bald. I was just like, okay, well, I'll take that. Let's see. Maybe a couple more trees to do what I want to do.
Are you building a house? Is that what you're going after?
This making a man cave with all my comic books. Do they have comics in this world?
Speaking of comic books, which we just today, it came out yesterday technically, but we only got it today, was Death Metal, Dark Knight Death Metal.
Oh, so good.
I thought it was really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to what it sets up.
This is crazy too for you because you don't pick up comic books that much.
Nope. We talked about this is the first comic book I've bought in at least a year.
Yeah, it's usually me shoving something down your throat, like, hey,
you're like, read this. Which was true with Dark Knight, Dark Knight Metal.
Yeah, that is too.
Like
but you went out of your way though to be like, I do want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I was like, this kind of interests me, and you were just like, oh yeah, no, I have this. Read it, and I ended up reading it, and I ended up enjoying it, and. I mean, then the next one's coming out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm kind of interested in where it's going. And since I haven't really read that many comic books in between then, I'm kind of like, I have no idea for the most part what's going on.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah. Well,
I collect them all, but, I got so behind, but during this break, I'm trying so hard to catch up. And after reading Death Metal, I'm like, oh, I got to go back and read Doomsday Clock. I got to go read back. Okay. Even the miniseries for the Bat Who Laughs.
Yeah.
So,
well, and there was that whole thing. I mean, the last thing I remember with the Batman Who Laughs was that he escaped from a prison that Lex Luthor had him in. That's the very last thing I remember. And then you have this entire series that starts, and
yeah, it's all miniseries, and there's only one, but there's also it was a 3-issue miniseries on the Black Label, DC Black Label or whatever, because they like being edgy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on there, and there's some references from that. So I'm just like, well, I got to read that. I'm still so far behind, and I need to. Wait, can you say anything?
Let's start a Batman-related death metal band. Have you never heard Bat Metal? Have you ever heard Bat Metal?
No.
Oh my gosh! After we're done with this, because I don't want us to get copyright hit on YouTube. There's a thing called Bat Metal, and you need to watch that.
Bat Metal, yes. Sign me up.
No, I think there's at least 3 parts.
We read a lot of Bat Metal today. We even read The Adventure Continues.
Yeah. That was interesting. That was so nostalgic with the art style.
Right. I told you that was cool.
You were right. The art style really elicits from the 90s cartoon, plus the comic books they did from the 90s cartoon. So, yeah. I do not disagree that it was...
Yeah, so what we're talking about is they made... it was already released on digital, but they went back...
It got a little late.
They released Batman #1 the adventure continues, and it stems from the animated series. And I let Flix borrow it, and the art in there is crazy. It's like you're actually watching an episode play before your eyes when you're reading it. So,
well, since they had that in, they have had comic books related to that series before, to the '90s Batman.
yeah. Well, there was. That's where Harley comes from, and and
Well,
I think I have Harley's first appearance. I would have to look because that was when I was just buying whatever at a yard sale for 25 cents for a bin, or going to book bins and being like, oh, someone was stupid and got rid of this.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, that was how you got a few pop figures too.
Oh yeah, that Captain America.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah, I decided not to sell them.
Well, after the conversation you seem to be having with the person that was selling it or wanting to buy it, I'm not necessarily surprised.
Well, it's not even that. It was more or less. I want to now collect all the pop figures from the MCU, Captain Marvel. I'm not Captain Marvel, Captain America. Now that I have the first Avenger one, now I want to find the Captain America First Avenger pop figure of him. I want to find, so on and so forth of every version.
Well, they have new ones coming out for that. That's like they have the 6 original Avengers, like in ones that are like connect in a circle.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
So it's like their New York pose.
What's so sad is I rewatched the Avengers again.
Why are you putting just normal wood there?
I have no idea. Just let me build. Everyone was bitching the last time I wasn't building anything.
Yeah, but you're wasting a lot of wood.
I will waste all the wood I want.
So does that mean I can waste wood too then?
Yes, you can waste wood. Because everyone's like, you need to build something. Because what was I doing? Just like clearing dirt most of the time?
Yeah, well, you put popcorn in his home.
Popcorn. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Oh yeah, I can't fly.
You can't, dude.
It's going to drive me crazy. I'm so used to... Yeah, but
Oh, that's cool.
what's it called? That was good. So now I wanted your idea of like Lex Luthor. Just like
To be fair, Lex also does always get away with everything.
yeah.
So I'm not surprised that he...
I liked how he hinted in there. Oh, and Superman's gone for some reason.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I have not seen him. I wonder what could have happened to him.
Tee hee hee.
Tee hee 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 hee.
Then Batman's like trying to call him. Yep, can't find him.
Maybe he's like, I didn't expect to hear from him, and you're like, okay, well, are we missing something then? Turns out we were.
Oh, and guess what? He's part of his armor.
Yeah.
His battery, the solar battery. That must be insulting to Superman. Be like, oh, I'm just a battery living inside your robot.
I don't know. You think about it, maybe he's just like, oh man, that's how we could help humanity. I could be the world's greatest. I could be the world's greatest solar battery.
Yeah, but you think though he wants a life
Yeah, it doesn't mean he'd be there all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, I had more wood. All right.
If only you'd broken it down, it could have maybe lasted. You do have more wood in your inventory.
Where?
Second row from the top all the way to the left. From the top.
From the top, second row.
Up one more row.
One more row.
All the way to the left.
Oh, I do have more wood. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be.
Wait, did I already mess up? Dang it, I already messed up.
You're doing real small, man.
Real good guy. Real good guy.
So we will discuss Backlash now.
Oh, yes. WWE just had its pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
How far did you watch? Because I did recently. What's going on here? Who set my house on fire? Did you set my house on fire?
Dude, I'm over here fishing. What would I possibly do that for?
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh, hey, your house is on fire, bro!
No! Who set my house on fire? How dare you? I skipped last month's rent. No!
What the heck?
You did this, didn't you?
I'm down here fishing.
I don't know. I don't believe you. You probably did some voodoo magic. Oh, I was actually building something.
Yes, I threw a fish at your house and it made it catch fire. Here, I shall make it catch more fire. Fear my salmon.
This bull.
Oh, hey, look, my salmon put it out. You left the damn oven hot. Here, take this salmon to protect your house in case it ever catches fire again.
That was so random. I was like, wait, why am I on fire? I'm on fire too.
Well, it wasn't storming, so I don't see electric causing it.
Of course, once I start building something.
I know. That's the. Oh my gosh! Now it looks even worse because you don't have the bottom blocks. It's the.
I know. Oh man.
Now you make me want to make something to burn it down.
Hey.
Hey, I can be Seth Rollins. Burn it down.
But the greatest wrestling match.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't, and
We were texting each other for the most part.
we were. We were very much enjoying it. It was good. It was. I don't know how I feel about the finisher. I think it was fine. There were, if you're gonna emulate a lot of other people's stuff, I really kind of miss them doing some of the other. I really wanted an AA to be part of it, and maybe the stunner.
Well, the thing too about it was I literally texted her. This is like the greatest hits.
Yeah, no,
That's all it is.
But it's I think it would have been better if it was people they'd faced off against were the limits to who they were using.
Yeah.
Like
because you texted me that a GTS would be awesome right now.
Dude, I would have loved a GTS from freaking Edge to Orton.
And an AA, you were like,
yes,
because they both have history. I was waiting for a super kick.
Yeah, see, and the super kick's a lot more common of one of them too. That was one. It's funny though because like the DDT off the second rope, Orton's normal thing.
Well, what'd you think of the punt? To finish the match. I mean,
to finish it, that's awesome. But I wonder how Beth Phoenix feels about the punts.
Well, you text me, you're like, he just punted him.
Yeah, no, I was just like, why?
There we go.
I brought you a pufferfish to as a welcome home. 2 of them, in fact.
Thank you.
Ow!
Wait.
Your house lit on fire again! What is your house doing to me, bro? Why am I on fire?
Why? No! Stop! No!
Did you build it on an ancient burial ground or something?
I don't know. It keeps getting caught on fire though.
Where's the horse? There's the horse.
It was the pufferfish. When you brought that pufferfish, everything went up. Maybe it's like the mafia of Minecraft sending me the message.
Wee, I'm on horsey.
Alright, there we go.
Hi, horsey. Can I put a saddle on you now?
Alright, there we go. It's something.
Oh,
Did you get it? Oh, you actually got a horse?
yep.
That's awesome.
I meant to put this saddle. Nope. I just. Dude, your house is on fire again.
You know what? I give up. I don't know why. Is it because of the wood?
Oh.
And the sun? I'm on fire now.
Maybe it's just you, bro.
In the water.
Insurance agent looking at the front out.
Probably.
Do you see this thing I have in my hand?
What?
Do you know what it is?
Is it an igniter? Is that why all these fires are... You asked! So you're the one that actually is burning my house! You ass monkey! Alright. Now we know who's causing the fire. Wow!
I'm not a serial arsonist no matter what you say.
You set me on fire again?
I actually broke the item setting you on fire. I don't have it anymore.
Alright.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, tell my
Dude, it looks cool though.
No, it took me a while to build that.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't have used the full blocks of wood.
Well, I was going for a woody theme.
Then why'd you put the bottom level as not full blocks of wood?
Because that's all I had. You want to reach over and slap me. I know, it's okay.
I might just shoot you with a bow.
Oh, you just set my house on fire. You only aim at least the one. Alright. Well,
That was a good day of absolutely nothing.
that was a great day to set things on fire.
Gosh. It's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. All that work.
Hey, they can't say you didn't build anything, though.
I know. I built something and you burned it down.
Exactly.
Well, I was trying to think about the rest of the card. Did you watch the Bobby Lashley? And
Yeah.
that was
Gosh.
stupid, right?
That was very stupid.
Like, the match was okay, but there's a few botching areas, but all of a sudden Lana coming out. I'm
Dude, that time he picked up frickin' Drew and tried to flip him and just, like, threw him almost head first in the announce table, that was scary.
Oh, man. You want to know the funniest thing about Backlash? It's not even the pay-per-view itself. I was going to do a review for it. I put up the banner.
Hey, dude, it's still going.
I got myself ready. I put on my NWP shirt. And I was
Bedtime.
Huh?
Said bedtime.
Bedtime? I was going to put on an NWP shirt and this and that. I recorded the whole thing. I broke it down match by match. Was entertaining as possible. I also used the Turtle Beach headset you got me to plug into my phone because the mic works on that.
Here, do you have the salmon still?
Yes.
Here, give it to me.
Okay.
We have a request.
We have a request.
Drop the salmon.
Okay. Where's the salmon?
It's in your inventory, I think.
Where's the
Yeah,
salmon?
the same place that the wooden blocks were.
So, right there. See him. Okay. Okay. How do I let him go?
Drop it. The bottom.
Okay.
I hope I didn't grab it. There it goes. I'm trying to see if I can do something. Someone wants me to cook the salmon over the smoldering remains of your house. See if I can make it.
At least it's not popcorn.
I mean, popcorn is... well,
Did you get it?
maybe? I think it might have been cooked a little too much.
Hi, horse.
It's my horsey. I can ride him now.
Can you name him? What's his name?
I don't have a name for him yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to put a freaking saddle on him, but yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. So what I was saying is I recorded my whole Backlash,
Mm-hmm.
all of it, edited it, even put little pictures, to go with it. And I was actually really getting down and dirty on that. And I got it all. I was like, yes, this is awesome. And I listened to it, and that headset picks up everything, including me being fat and trying to breathe. So I was like,
Well, we haven't talked about this one much, but our second attempt at Justice League. I had to throw it away because it was you being super duper far away and me just breathing. Like, you heard every little bit of oxygen I was getting, and it wasn't necessarily because I'm fat. Granted, I am, but it's because I was so close to the mic, evidently. Which is, I'm glad we are doing it this way and that we can test the mic before we do stuff.
yeah. And for me, it was kind of like, oh, this sucks. Like, because I can hear everything, and I was getting disgusted because of it.
Cool, you got iron.
Yeah, and just and I'm like, that sounds
You're
really
like, am I dying?
before Randy I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use this headset anymore.
Yeah, well, at least not for recording like that. Imagine that if we were playing online together, how you're gonna sound. Like that's the premise. I don't necessarily like headsets that I can't turn off.
Yeah.
Not-
It wasn't too bad when we were playing on Overwatch. Like, I didn't sound that bad to you, did I? When I was like,
Not particularly. But if you're sounding like you're running a marathon playing a video game, there might be an issue.
Or just talking about a wrestling event that I did not wrestle in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you just finished the women's match.
Oh my goodness. No, it was just funny though, and I was like, all right. Then I did not bring myself to re-record it. So I was like, you know what? Since we're gonna do this, we'll just talk about the pay-per-view here.
No, I think where I entered was at the very end of Strowman versus Miz and Drew McIntyre. Or not Drew McIntyre. Miz and...
Did you hear the song? Hey!
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard Corey singing the song is what I heard.
Let me put some of this stuff away.
No,
Yeah. Hey! Oh, ho! Hey!
And then I saw... We have very differing thoughts on the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders.
I absolutely loved that segment.
It
wasn't a match.
I liked the beginning of that segment. It went a little too absurd for me with what they're setting up. Because at least with Bray Wyatt, yes, we've established that in kayfabe he has magical powers. Cool, whatever. Then we cut to the Street Profits fighting ninjas.
Fighting ninjas, and then there's a monster in the garbage.
Yes, then there's a garbage monster, which my wife was like, is this a reference to Star Wars? I'm like,
a little
kinda.
far. Well, yeah. Well, but the thing too that made me laugh was well, not even laugh. It was the coolest part of it was Kathy got into it. She was just like this, and she never watches with me, or she'll play with toys, because you've been over there when she watches the pay-per-view.
When she watches the pay-per-view.
Yeah, she got up, ran over off the table and sat down. I was like, oh! And when he got the bowling ball,
that was funny. Or when he goes through the, why would you put me through glass?
The part when he got hit with the bowling ball, and all of a sudden I just hear Kathy, oh, right in the peanuts.
No, I watched that and I was kind of under the thought of, if from this point on he gets up and does anything, it's beyond suspension of disbelief.
He's breaking kayfabe.
I'm hard pressed to think of a guy who's actually been tagged in the crotch that would just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm good to wrestle after that. And you're like, no, you are down for the day.
Yeah. But it was I enjoyed it so much. And
I thought it was great until the ninjas showed up.
No, come on, the best line out of that is when he goes, I got this. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. No, the best part was, why'd you put me through a window?
Or the running joke, ooh, you're handsome. Not so much. I don't know. And people are like, oh, well, they're just crapping on the tag teams right now. I'm like, you only have so much story you can tell with what's going on now. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to focus on anybody.
Well, I will say the part that I liked with the ninjas, I didn't like the ninja part, but the part that I liked with the ninjas were the Viking Prophets.
Yes, and the turkey leg, it went full Thor.
Oh yeah. Not even Thor. That was Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, well, the thing about it, too, is I was like, man, I really want a turkey leg.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I had fun with that. The other matches were okay.
The other one after that was... Oh, no, so it was... Oh, gosh, what was the other one? It was Bobby Lashley... Oh, yeah, it was Braun Strowman versus Miz and...
It was one of those things like, really, do you really think Braun Strowman's going to drop the title to Miz and Morrison? This is fun.
Do you think that's even worth putting on, honestly?
Yeah. Well, no, the funny thing, too, is like going back to the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders was when they broke Braun Strowman's car. I'm like, that is the 5th time or 4th time they have broke Braun Strowman's car. Not just them, but Miz and Morrison, or somebody does this because Miz and Morrison took a baseball bat to one of his cars, and Braun Strowman on SmackDown went and flipped the van they were in over. Because, he does that. That's how strong he is.
Yeah. Well, and it's... I don't know. If something's going to come from it, something's going to come from it.
I don't think so. I think that's the end. I just feel, what sucks is like I just feel bad for Miz. I feel like Miz deserves some point to be a real top contender for something.
He was back when he beat Cena at WrestleMania, and then everyone realized.
Let's not talk about that.
Then everybody realized how bad of an idea that was, and they took everything away, and that's when he finally matured. And that's why I think the best place for him is with a mid-card title, U.S. champ or IC champ.
He was a good IC champ.
He is. Well, he has been. And that's what I'm saying, though, is he is not a great...
Well, the thing is, too, is like, I think the problem is there's no top guy. We've had this chat before. There's no top guy in WWE at all.
I mean, there was when they were shoving Reigns down our throat.
I don't even count him as a top guy.
He was,
He was a top guy to Vince. He wasn't a top guy to anybody else. He was,
But that's what if Vince says something is something, that's what it is. That's the problem. Is we can disagree with it, but if someone was just like, no, Stone Cold was never a top guy. He was just put there by Vince. Well, technically, yes, that's true. But he was a top guy regardless of what you think. Jinder Mahal was a top guy. Do I really think top guy in Jinder Mahal? No.
Remember that argument I told you somebody was starting with me about like if you like Otis or something and Otis winning the Money in the Bank and they brought up Jinder Mahal, and if you like that you're stupid or whatever. I'm like, Witness Real Wrestling. It's a page I follow, and sometimes the guy he's semi like, he's like the really super annoying version of Flix for wrestling because he rips down everything. Not just to the point of...
Yeah, but does he do it lovingly or does he do it just to be an asshole? Because most of the time when I rip something, it's because I don't want that problem to persist.
No, I don't know. He doesn't have a middle ground. Like, he hates women's wrestling. Like, he literally hates it. He says women should not be wrestling. And so I kind of, like, he put on this big rant about...
Did you just get hit by something or
I
you
think
fall?
I just got hit by something. But he went on this big rant, and I was just like, yeah, bro, if you're going to be like that, I don't want to deal with it. I'm lost. Shit.
I could light another house on fire if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, no. It's getting dark.
Give me just a second. I can... Whoa, jeez!
I don't have a map anymore either.
Go turn around. There. Go straight that way.
Okay. Alright. Of course, I'm out here with I have all this stuff on me. Run! Run!
You're not running. You are walking very slowly.
There we go. There's home. There's home. There's home. There's home. There's home. Are you home?
Yeah, I'm home.
Okay. Alright. Whew. Now I need to watch where I'm going.
Or take a map with you.
Alright. There we go.
Maps are not a bad idea.
Well, I had one when we first started, but I lost it, right?
Do you check your inventory? Or did you put it in a chest somewhere? Here, I dropped a map for you. It's in the middle of the room.
Did I take it?
Yeah, you did. I don't have it.
Okay. What is this? Iron.
Pants.
Oh.
You're still not wearing any of your armor.
Alright, let's get these pants on.
Again, you wonder why you might be afraid of dying.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let me get armored up.
Let's see.
Alright, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, though, I just think it's unfair to WWE to tag that match as the greatest wrestling match.
I think it's unfair to Edge and Randy Orton to preemptively dub that the greatest match.
But what Randy Orton did on Raw though was awesome.
When he beat up Christian?
Yeah. The Legend Killer's back.
Yeah. But the Legend Killer's super old is kind of the problem.
I was just like, let's do this.
I don't know. I think I have no problem with people wrestling while they're still capable of doing so. But at the same time, when you get kind of old, you need to understand your limits.
I think Randy looks great though.
You know what the funny thing was when I was watching him wrestle at Backlash. Well, no. Well, physically in the midsection, yes. His face looks so old now.
Yeah, it does. it's crazy because a lot of wrestlers from that, I was just like, oh man, you're just looking old.
Well, I love watching older matches. So when I watch like old matches that have Orton in them, and I'm like, oh, you look so young. And then I watch now, I'm like, oh my gosh, your face got so saggy. Like, Adam Copeland doesn't have that problem.
He does a little.
But he keeps his beard on his face, so you really can't see it as much.
Yeah.
And Orton has his little 5 o'clock shadow all the time, but you can still see it.
The person that I every time I see him on Raw, because he was on Raw this past week, is Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Well, Ric Flair is super old, so...
Well, not even that, it's like... He looks worse every time he comes back.
Yeah, I don't think he should be coming back anymore. Not that I don't like him coming around, it's just... I would hate for him to get hurt in some way. Imagine how guilty someone... Imagine if Randy Orton ends up betraying Ric Flair, punting him, and actually breaking his neck.
Yeah. And the sad thing is Flair's like, yeah, let's do it. I don't think this is a good... No, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, sometimes I feel like with how Ric Flair's career has gone, he really does want to die in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a, live in the ring, die in the ring kind of thing. It's, I want to die in the ring. Who's older, Ric Flair or Vince?
I think Rick.
Because I'm not 100%, because, like, when he was predominantly...
Unless they're the same age. That is a good thing to Google. Can anybody Google that for us? Who's older?
Yeah.
Vince or Ric Flair?
I have a weird feeling that it is probably Rick, but at the same time, you think about the fact that Ric Flair's daughter is Charlotte, and Vince's daughter is Stephanie, and Stephanie's considerably older than Charlotte.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how old Rick's oldest daughter is. Because Rick has quite the family.
Yeah, he does. Let's see.
It seems so weird that outside of the tragedy that happened with his son, Charlotte's the only one that's like really wanting to wrestle.
Yeah.
You see the stuff with The Rock's daughter wanting to wrestle?
She's already at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
It's just crazy we're at this point of generations, and then The Rock, did you see his thing, his message to Trump?
Yes.
What'd you think? It felt like a wrestling promo.
It really did. It's just my thoughts on celebrities commenting on politics are, unless you're going to do something about it, come on.
Well, you started trending for president.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if he's like, okay, I'll do it, and then like everyone's like, okay, well, we'll put him as a write-in ballot, and he just beats everybody.
Oh my goodness. I don't know about The Rock being the president of the United States, but at this point, I'm just kind of done with politics.
Yeah, no, I kind of understand that with how crazy things have been recently, but if you don't keep up with stuff, it's really hard to catch up now.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she watches a lot of news, so
But she only watches like one side of the news.
Yeah, Well, she watches Fox. She watches all of it. And she fills me in here and there on what's going on. And she goes, "Do you care?" I'm like, "Does it affect me? No. Does it affect my comic books? No. Okay."
Oh, there was the whole thing going up in Washington about the autonomous state or whatever, with Fox doctoring photos to put on to make it look like it's like taken over with people with guns.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like watching all this stuff on that. I'm like, oh, okay.
What else is... Hello. But the crazy thing about it, politics-wise, so DC cut their deals with Diamond Distribution. So Marvel is taking a shot at them through new variants that are coming out starting next month. So comic books are usually going on Wednesdays. That's New Comic Book Wednesday. So now that DC dropped Diamond, they're going to be coming out on Tuesday, which you saw with Death Metal.
Mm-hmm.
So now Marvel is going out of their way to put out variant covers that says, we will serve you Tuesday or every Wednesday, and we will serve you every Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. It's supposed to be taking a shot at DC. And I'm like, I don't want a cover of a text saying, we will serve you every Wednesday. Our comic book shop is still going to release them on Wednesday. So honestly, It doesn't change in my mind.
No, it's...
Because I asked Corey at Cab, and he's like, no. Coming out Wednesday. I don't need to have the hassle of 2 days I need to worry about. Ah! Where'd I go? Up. It's fun. It's funny in the easy mode.
You need to eat.
Am I not hungry?
You're not healing. That's how... And you creative, not easy. We are playing on easy mode. Creative is the one you're thinking.
Yeah, creative. Like in creative, it's so much easier to break down everything.
It's just one hit, no matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter what.
But it's really annoying when you're trying to precision stuff. Like when you're trying to lay torches in a very specific spot, and then you go to break the torch because you missed, and then you slightly miss the torch and you break the ground as well. And you're like, oh, great.
I do that all the time. Where I'm like this. I'll be like, okay, go. Oh, I broke something. There's a couple holes there. So,
do we have redstone? Do you know if we have redstone?
I don't think so.
Just because if we have redstone, we could make another map just in case you do get lost again.
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, but but let me rephrase that. If you die, we don't have a map again.
Okay. Don't die. And then go eat. I'm going to eat right now. This is where my house was, and you had to burn it.
Again, I am the architect.
I like, too, how you played along. You're like,
I know.
how's this happening?
I know.
Like, I don't know how's this happening.
Oh, gosh, that threw you off so bad.
It did throw me off. I got scared. I thought it was him. How you doing, Popcorn?
Well, they just killed the merchant.
Who? Oh, the zombies?
The dwellers. The drowners.
Let me make some food. Too bad we can't make ramen in here.
Dude, there's...
Is there a way to make ramen?
No. But there's food that... There should already be food there.
Oh, wait, I got cooked chicken right here.
Yeah, I thought I made sure that you had food before you went on your little trip.
Packing up snacks now?
Well, I've also been catching fish. So...
Let's see. What else do I want? You know, like the beef. Wait, no, I have chicken. Cooked
Here,
pork.
I'm cooking more carp for you to eat. It won't be you, Popcorn. I promise I won't cook you, Popcorn.
You better not cook popcorn. A llama? You gonna eat llama?
No.
Can you eat llama?
No, they don't drop anything.
Oh, they just die?
Yeah.
What was that one little baby cow where I killed his mom?
Oh, maybe he's grown by now. But we have a lot of food cooking. I also wouldn't venture that far. It looks like the sun's going down.
Oh, when does the creatures usually start coming out?
When the sun is almost completely set.
Okay.
I'm currently fishing, as I have been for like the last 3 days. I figured this time I'd let you do the more exciting stuff, and I would just make sure we stay alive.
Well, thank you. And the controllers are semi-easier to adjust from Xbox. Just gotta learn how to start building things like in survival mode. And like you said, I completely forgot when you're like, you should eat.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's not something you have to worry about in creative mode.
Well, no, it's not. And like the flying thing makes everything so much easier to build.
It does, but at the same time, like, what's the point of playing when you don't have to collect the stuff? You're just building stuff, and that's cool. But unless you have an end game. Wait, before you leave, check the furnace, grab the carp that's already cooked in there, and take on whatever journey you go on.
Okay. Let's see if I can make some. Oh, I got some. Okay, so in here. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Cool. Thank you.
Cool. You got delicious fish.
I appreciate it.
It's funny that if you take raw fish and you give it to a cat, you can tame a cat. Cats are...
Where am I going to go? I want to go that way.
Cats are kind of annoying, Because they'll sit on top of your chests and not let you open them.
Alright, here I go. On an adventure. Hey, when can I...
You have to... Wow, that was a very loud car that just passed by.
There we go.
Yeah, you gotta look up and jump.
There we go. Where am I going?
Oh, there's a baby horse over there. Oh, I guess he didn't die. I could kill him and take his leads. Leads are something that you would connect to horses to keep them in a spot.
Yeah.
So they can be better tamed. And they don't run off. But to make them, you need slimes, which can either be found in certain places down in caves or in swamplands, in swamp biomes. Yeah, I will say that is one word that Minecraft definitely taught me.
What?
Biome.
Biome.
Because there's like 16 different types of biomes here.
Alright, let's see. There you are. Alright. And I did not know, because when I was flying at home, the Earth is square.
Kind of.
But I was...
Depends on the world you build.
Yeah.
Some of the worlds are infinite, so there's not square. Your draw distance is square. So if you fly up really high and look in a direction, you're going to see a flat. But that does not mean the world is square. It's like people that look up in the horizon and believe the world is flat because the horizon is flat.
Where'd I go?
Ah, man, you know what we should have done?
What?
Well, it would have been worth it in this one. But we should do another one. Is we should have one where one of us just sits here fishing for 2 days, the other one gets to run and try to find shelter, and the other one just hunts him down.
And kill him?
And kill them. Oh. The most dangerous game.
You know, the worst part about that is you probably win, because you did burn down my house. So.
I did burn down your house.
Alright. So, when I collect wood, what do I do to make walls out of it so I can start building something?
You just go and you just need to take them and put them in the box that you give me a second. So you just take them and you put them in the box in here.
Yeah.
Or you look in this section for where it says wood planks.
Okay.
And then it gives you 4 wood planks for 1 wood. You're not in the right part of the menu there, but it gives you 4 wood planks for 1 wood block.
Okay. Don't have to waste.
You know what'd be the best part is if you didn't get a map, the person who's running away doesn't get a map. But they still get like 4 days, and it'd be funny if on the end of the 3rd day you just see the person walking in front of your screen because they don't have the map. Like, oh, where am I?
I like how the idea of like, let's play a game.
You want to play a game?
You want to play a game where we hunt each other and try to kill each other?
I mean, what we could do is we could do a creative game where we build like a maze, sort of a labyrinth, and then we both enter the labyrinth. You're not allowed to break down any of the walls.
Is it like that tower you showed me?
Kind of. But no. It'd be, we'd both start on either side of the labyrinth.
Okay.
And then we'd each be equipped with full diamond armor, diamond weapons, bow with as many arrows as we can carry. And the purpose would be to kill the other person.
I think you've thought about this before, haven't you?
I've seen it done before. Minecraft is crazy on the things that you can do. Although it's funny, there used to be a Hunger Games thing that you could do with other people, and I can't find that in this one.
A Hunger Games thing?
Like, you would start in a arena area, each of you standing on this pedestal, and then when the time goes, you would all, in the middle there's like a cornucopia of weapons and stuff like that. You could run and grab that, or you could run away and try to find your stuff yourself, and it's whoever lives wins. Like, you only get one life. You gotta go around. You gotta kill everyone else. So it's like the Hunger Games.
I like that.
No, it's what it was called too. I believe it was Hunger Games or Battle Royale. One of the two.
Alright, but those are 2 books. Or one's a comic.
Manga.
Manga.
Oh, sweet. Finally, I got what I was looking for.
Okay, so these are the planks, right? Instead of just wood.
Yes. Hey, look, the baby cow whose parents you killed came back.
Hey, little guy. How are you? Oh, he's not dying. Why is he not dying? Oh, there you go.
Why are you trying to kill it?
Because he haunted me. And nope, he's a tough little bastard.
Yeah, you're trying to kill a baby.
Hey, another horse. Alright, I don't want to kill him. How do you ride the horse?
You press L2, I think, when you're next to it. Or R2, one of the two. L2, the one that says mount.
Oh.
That was a punch.
Alright,
Real quick, I'm going to take over the screen.
Okay. Popcorn. Did you name our fish?
I'm going to try to.
Wait, what are you feeding it? Does he have a name? It's popcorn. How'd you do that?
One of the things you can fish up are name tags. And then you go over to the anvil and you name the name tag. And that gives the name tag whatever you put it on, whatever creature you put it on, gets that name. And look, you got the achievement saddle up.
Do I control him or is
No, he controls himself until you get a saddle on him, which you have to do in a certain way. Because I have a saddle, it just hasn't worked.
Yeah. This is no fun if I can't ride him. Get away.
Kinky.
Wood planks. There we go. Now, please don't burn down this house. Please.
I just flood it. I didn't burn it down.
Technically.
Put lava on it. I didn't burn it down. The lava burnt it down.
Oh, lava. We found this big old lava river and I just keep expanding it more and more and more. And then all of a sudden it just started like taking all the trees with it too.
Gets too close, it'll light them on fire. Oh, what am I being silly?
Don't be silly.
Well, I'm the other thing you can do that use the anvil for is, so I have this fishing rod right here.
Okay.
It's got Luck of the Sea 3, meaning the items I fish up with it are a lot better. This fishing rod has Mending 1, which means that when I get XP, it'll heal the rod, so the durability won't run out.
Yes.
So now this rod,
okay,
at the cost of 7 experience, I can combine both of those together. So now I have a self-healing rod that has good luck.
Sweet. What happened to your curse? Did you take care of that?
Yeah, I drink milk.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I got another name tag. We could, in theory, name another thing, but you know, that's the one thing we actually haven't done so far. Wow. Is any form of creature farming.
Yeah.
So like
you say if I want to take that pig and put it in here.
Yeah. Wow.
Not in here, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Normally, it's better with fences. Yeah. Sun's getting real low, big guy.
I know. I'm coming. Alright.
But yeah, and like,
Watch out, I'm not sure here I
come. Sorry about that, guys. What was I gonna say? With the fishing, you can get a lot of cool stuff out of it, though. Oh, and in the other game, I was not the one I was just showing you, but the one that I made a while back that is like my totally legitimate world that I didn't cheat in it at all. I have so much diamond in that game now because I've gotten so lucky on some of my explorations.
Well, there's a game that I saw that's coming out, but I still need to play Fallen Order. Squadrons? You see the trailer for that?
Saw the Squadron for trailer, or the Squadron for trailer. I said it. I said the right words, just not in the right order. No, I saw the trailer for Squadron. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't know. My favorite Star Wars what's the right word? Non-RPG is definitely Rogue Squadron. And so I'm kind of hoping this elicits that, but it's like a 5-on-5 team, and I'm hoping it's not just like, hey, it's Battlefront, but the space parts of Battlefront.
That's what a lot of people are like, because it's EA, right?
Yeah.
And EA, I heard like, what do you call it, is terrible.
Oh yeah, I mean they did do Fallen Order, which was, which was very different from other EA games they'd done so far, or Star Wars games they'd done for a long time. But I do hope that it is more about the people, not just every single space battle. Because it'd be really cool if we could go back to, like, the Battle of Yavin and the Battle of Coruscant. You know, Starkiller Base's battle, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, I want to fly an X-Wing. You
Yeah.
know, from that perspective, it's like, no. Did you play Battlefront?
Yeah, I played the first one. I have the second one now on the PS4, but I haven't really been...
Well, I heard the game so-so, especially the first Battlefront.
The first one's fine. It's... So... Yeah, Biff Meat Slab said he hopes it's not Battlefront in space. Well, and that's... Battlefront had space fights. Like, there were parts where you could get into... like dogfights.
Yeah, because I never got a chance. Like every time I'm like, oh, there's a new Star Wars game, and I'm like, am I really gonna play it?
See, and that was my. I tried the first one, and it was good. It was okay, but it was pretty much Overwatch. It was Overwatch, but with a Star Wars aesthetic, and not nearly as fun. Where in Overwatch you have these people that have like these grandiose powers and attacks, where unless you get to play as one of the main characters like Vader or Luke or someone like that, you're kind of just stuck with crappy resistance fighters.
Yeah. I need to play some more Overwatch. How's your team doing?
They're actually doing really well. They got, my team's the Los Angeles Valiant, and they got third or fourth place in the May Melee, which was a tournament that happened recently.
Yeah.
They had a game this last weekend, and they won. They dominantly won. Although recently that's kind of been most of the games has been 3-0s for everybody.
I gotta tell you though, the most dominant thing I've been watching lately is because of you and your wife. The marble thing.
The Jill Marble.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like we've been keeping up with the new ones coming out, and it's hypnotic to watch that. I don't even know.
Like the when they act like race cars and they're going, you're just like, oh, there they go.
Mm-hmm.
Going in another circle. Oh, wait, home.
And like
he
when
caught
one
up,
of
he caught up.
when one of them passes it, they're like, oh! And you're like, this is just marbles. What the heck am I doing?
Oh my goodness! If you guys gotta watch this, it is addicting because
it's super
what was the
addicting.
name of it again?
Jella Marble Racing.
Yeah.
JELLE''S Marbles. And yeah, no, there's this show that we watch every once in a while. It's called Late Night with John Oliver, and it's a political comedy show that's kind of like what's happened this week or whatever. What's going on? Well, and it's honestly with him, he's actually far more down the middle than a lot of other ones that I've watched. Not to say he's completely down the middle. Don't get me wrong. But he's fun to watch, and he brings up some interesting, like, sub things.
Yeah.
And one of them was the Jello Marble races. Because the conversation that brought that up was sports during quarantine. And, well, not really any sports are going on right now. Some are starting again. NASCAR had its first race. The Premier League is starting up again, which I'm interested to see how that goes.
Well, the baseball, I heard they might not even have it because of money.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's been some disputes between the players and like what's going on, which I don't know. Baseball players probably make the least out of professional sports players that make a crud ton of money, but you know they still have stuff to support. And
I still like the fact though, because we're talking about empty arenas. And I'm like, WWE did it first.
Yeah.
Then AEW followed.
Well, but so WWE might have been able to do it first, but it's because they got themselves listed as an essential business.
Oh,
where...
Well, we're still scratching our heads on that. Like,
yeah.
All right, professional wrestling an essential business in Florida, but is it really that weird, especially it being in Florida?
Yeah. I don't know. I saw what was going on with that, and if the NBA had wanted to try to become an essential business or something like that, I don't know.
But for you, do you think that, because wrestling is sort of much easier to adapt to with an empty arena?
It's not. I think it's just as bad. I think that any performing thing athletically is vastly influenced by there being a crowd or not being a crowd. Because, I mean, I've gone to baseball games, I've gone to I've been to hockey and stuff like that, and there is an electricity in the crowd of excited people.
Yeah.
Games will be blowouts with no chance of another team coming back because of something like that.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's weird. Like, basketball in the empty arena sounds so strange. Mm-hmm. Much stranger than professional wrestling does to me.
It still doesn't make it any different to me, though.
But I was thinking of all the crap talking that you're going to be hearing.
Well, but I don't know. To me, it was always you get the electricity from the crowds in those things. Like, even in wrestling, like, listening to some of the wrestling going on, and that's some of their gimmicks, is like getting pumped up by the crowd.
And plus, too, the, what was it called? When you can tell when they're slapping now, like their side. Or...
Well, that was, what was it? The Claymore kick to end the Bobby Lashley fight.
Oh, yeah.
That was so blatantly a slap.
So let's go back to that match real quick. The thing that really took me off was like, oh, okay, you're going to beat him up in the starting of this match. Okay, that's a good heel move. Doesn't make McIntyre look weak. So you
can win,
yeah.
And it's not against you, it's against McIntyre being beaten up beforehand. Nobody looks the weaker.
Yeah. And that was my biggest problem because I was like, wait a minute. What does it say? I didn't get nothing.
I had two of them pop up and nothing came, so...
Yeah, the problem with Matt, like, I was like, okay, now, wait a minute, why is this match going on longer than it should? Why is this match going longer than it should?
Well, to be fair, and I know this is kind of annoying because my wife used to do this too, and she'd point out, well, they could do this, well, they could do this. With the full Nelson being his thing, I was just like, when is he gonna do it again? And then, like, he does it in that really weak spot, and then he knocks him down.
When Lana came out, I thought that's where, essentially, because he was going to lose, because I was like, oh, maybe Lana's finally come around, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it was just one of those things where I'm just like, because it's been rumored, I don't know why, because they've been talking about Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for SummerSlam.
I don't know. I was actually a little surprised that Bobby Lashley lost as well, with everything kind of leading into it.
Maybe they just politically didn't want him, a bad guy being a champion. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, and I mean, thinking about it from that perspective, it would be an African American who was extremely violent, but I put the WWE on a different level than something like that, where it's more about, because kayfabe is an understood thing.
Yes.
Like, it's not like they're hiding kayfabe anymore. But it's, Drew McIntyre beating Lesnar. Was Drew McIntyre really a face during that time?
Right.
Because even after, he really hasn't seemed like a face. He brutes his way through everything. You bad talk him, he brutes.
Yeah.
and
well, I do like Fun McIntyre though. He has a little bit more fun in the ring, not to be. I'm McIntyre.
I'm sorry, if you want Fun McIntyre, go back to 2013 with
3MB.
3MB. Do you get real Fun McIntyre then?
Alright, there we go. Maybe 2 colors, but who cares?
Hopefully it's not on fire come tomorrow morning.
I'd be messed up if you kept me asleep longer. And all of a sudden I come back and the house is
Yeah, we go to sleep, you stay in there, I just turn around and just... The sun is going down though. And that was weird. I swear it popped up twice on our screen that we had messages and nobody made a comment. Whoop. Sorry, Popcorn. Fell in your water.
Alright.
Hi, Popcorn. Hi, Popcorn.
Popcorn's our mascot. There we go. You can get down. I'll be right there. Not too bad right now.
Yeah, it's about to get bad. You're about to hit the time. You have hit the time.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. There's a fight going on in front of our house.
Where?
A little off to the side. I did not switch the things I meant to switch.
Okay. Get aside.
I don't think we'll be able to sleep with the fight. Oh, did you lose your master? Yep, there he is.
Go.
Go over to the bed and see if it'll let you sleep. Okay.
I'm asleep.
Okay. Just making. I saw something moving above our house, and if it's a skeleton, we wouldn't be able to go to sleep.
Why?
Because if there's mobs too close to your sleeping spot, it won't let you go to sleep. It'll tell you there are monsters too close to where you're sleeping.
So I gotta ask you, the one thing that I was getting quite annoyed with, you build a shelter. How does creature still get in?
The creature hasn't gotten in here yet.
Not in here, but with the one we're playing on the Xbox, like the creatures just kept on getting in the house. I don't know how.
Lighting, maybe?
Maybe?
You need to light up the entire area. Otherwise, it's a dark area, dark enough that they can spawn in there.
Yeah, probably. Put more lights.
Yeah. That's all I can really think of.
Should I go one more level?
That's up to you, bro.
Nah.
Man. I know because I found that place. I have enough to do this.
Yeah, this would be awesome. Is there any game you're looking forward to? It's slowly coming out.
I'm still waiting for that Avengers game that comes out in September.
Well, I'm glad with I think the gaming industry though, plus streaming industry probably blew up with all this going on.
Yeah. No, there's a joke for someone that I watch who talks about the game Animal Crossing New Horizons or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just like, so of course Nintendo didn't know there was going to be a global pandemic beforehand. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I'm like, you're not necessarily wrong. Like, this did just eerily time. Like, no joke. The last day that I was working before this entire thing went crazy, it was the day that Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal came out.
Numbers skyrocketed. I remember reading that somewhere.
Yeah.
And like, I remember when all this hit, and we were like, "Oh, now we're using one of your controllers. Thank you, so we can play 2 people at once."
Mm-hmm.
But when all this started, I remember going and like, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy a second controller." And all of a sudden, just shelves were gone.
Mm-hmm. And ordering them online was impossible. I remember I looked at Amazon because at the beginning of this, when Animal Crossing was coming out, one of our Joy-Cons for the Switch wasn't working, and my wife was playing Animal Crossing. And we had this conversation about getting another one. And I was looking online, and a Joy-Con normally, ridiculously, a set of them normally about $80.
Yeah.
They went to over 100.
Yeah.
Trying to find any of them. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And the shelves are still empty for controllers every time I go look at Walmart. If I do, Because I would like to give you back your controller. You know what I mean?
Eventually, I would like that too.
There we go. Woohoo! I'm hungry. Fish. Where's my fish? There we go. Healthy. How's it coming down there?
I'm still fishing.
Well, I got this up so far.
Neat.
How would I make a ceiling? I think I've done it before.
Just put stuff across?
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, you're the one building that place. I'm letting you have
My fun.
free reign of building. Where, like, this is more or less just our talk time.
I got an idea. So, we'll do it right now. Excuse me.
You have ladders that you could build. Did you just build like 8 doors?
Yeah. I do. You got a problem with that? I didn't mean to. It just happened. You put doors everywhere. There we go. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now that looks real silly. Wait. Oh, no, you did it! No! You...
In the face!
Oh, you asshat!
I made a new thing.
No kidding. Oh, wow. Oh, K&B, this expedition was shot by an arrow. Thank you. No. Don't you dare. Swerve. No. Stop it.
Okay, I'll let you grab your stuff this time.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I didn't say I was going to let you get past picking up your stuff.
Wow. No.
I'm actively avoiding you over there because of popcorn.
No. I want my stuff.
I'm letting you pick your stuff up. Okay, there's cooked mutton from that sheep I just lit on fire and killed.
Was there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that everything?
No, there's stuff in the water.
Stuff in the water? Okay. Cool.
And there's actually something else up here, too.
I might smoked fish. Can't believe you did that. Just don't burn the house, please.
I mean, that depends on how close you get to the Okay, I've had my fun with that. You will...
You dick.
Yeah, I'm a treacherous friend.
Here lies Kyle dead from his treacherous arrow-wielding friend.
No, but watch this.
Jeez.
That is a cooked pork chop now. When you kill animals with flaming arrows, it just cooks the food that they
I'm
are.
gonna grab all my shit. Thanks.
I wonder what the likelihood of me being able to hit you from over here is.
No, don't even try. Don't even.
Can I Hawkeye this?
No, don't Hawkeye nothing. Just let me grab my stuff. All my armor.
How close was that to you?
I don't know. Oh. Oh, look at that.
Oh! Oh, that was a long
Oh
shot!
my goodness, are you freaking kidding me?
Did you see where I shot you from?
Yes!
I was jokingly shooting at first, and then I saw
That first arrow that went right by me, I was like, oh. Oh.
That's awesome.
Look at popcorn. You scared
Popcorn's
popcorn.
terrible. That's why I wasn't shooting at you near popcorn. I didn't want to hurt popcorn.
Bullshit. Like,
I'm the one that gave popcorn its name. Like, as far as, like, physically giving it its name. Oop, not the rock. Okay, now let's see if I can hit you from way the heck over here.
No. See. Oh my goodness. Come on, grab it, grab it.
Are you even seeing it land, or?
I saw that one land, it was almost on my face.
Luckily enough, I don't think it's going to light your house on fire.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Man, this stuff just goes all over the place, doesn't it?
Well, you explode when you die, so.
My guts.
I don't even. Can you do me a favor and
No,
look
I don't
up?
want to. No, okay.
Well, no, I just want to see
You're over
if
there,
it's.
right?
No, a little more to your left. Like, look towards your house a little bit more. Okay.
Okay.
Do you even see that one leave?
No. Do you think it would be terrible right now if that thing was like flying right out?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Just way past you. Like, there's no way that's even coming close to you.
Oh, there's all this stuff all in the water.
At least it all floats.
Oh, yeah.
We all float down here. Has your little one finally stopped doing that?
No.
No.
No. The way she wakes me up too in the morning. We all float, Daddy. And I'm like, wake it up. I'm like,
The best part of waking up
is Pennywise in your cup.
Ew.
Yeah, right. All right, let's see. Let me go damage goods now. That arrow was crazy.
The long that was yeah.
Let's see.
I still can't believe I hit you.
I can't believe you hit me too. That many times.
Okay, well, a few of them, most of them were on purpose.
Yes.
But that one that I was able to just
From that far.
yeah.
Put my pants back on, my boots back on. So even with this armor and a flying arrow.
It took 2 hits to kill you with the armor.
Okay.
You might want to turn your screen back though, because it's about to be dark outside.
Okay. Did you aim for my house? Whoa, no.
Let's see.
Okay. I get it. You can shoot arrows.
I don't even know where the arrows are going at this point in time. It is dark though. There are going to be mobs.
Yeah, I'm going home right now. Sleep popcorn. I'm glad they don't hurt popcorn.
Yeah, me too. We can actually build popcorn like an aquarium.
Oh, I thought you were right behind me. I had the door open for you.
I thought you were right behind me. Oh, hey, look, one of the arrows landed right here. Putting away my bow as I enter the house.
I can't believe you.
I can believe it.
I can believe it, but I'm just like, that everything's just all over the place. No. Stop.
That's the proper level of fear.
Just stop. Alright, let's see. Can you shoot me from here? From there? Whoa.
You want to question that?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
That's actually the direction I was going anyway, so...
Okay. What happened to your cave? I thought you were working on that.
I was, but then I went down and got a bunch of stuff, and then I came out here and started fishing to find... So the 2 things you can find while fishing, or 3 things you can find while fishing, are bows and arrows. Or bows, no arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing,
saw that too.
Fishing rods that have enchantments on them, and books that have enchantments on them. So, at this point in time, let's see, what did we end up with? So the reason this killed you, by the way, is that it has Flame 1, so it lights you on fire.
Yes.
Breaking 3, so it lasts a lot longer. Infinite, so it never uses any of my arrows. Power 4, so it does a lot of damage. And Punch, so it knocks you back. I got all that from fishing.
Oh my goodness. Why is your inventory thing so much bigger than mine?
That's my inventory.
Oh, no. Where's the other one you went to?
The chest.
Oh, the chest? Oh,
If you put 2 chests side by side, it's bigger.
Okay.
Speaking of which...
Your wood chest is bigger than mine.
But I should put the name tag in there too in case we get another friend for popcorn. Can we call him Colonel?
Yes. Alright.
How much sand do we have? I might be able to just build the aquarium.
Oh, then make glass and all that?
Yeah. Don't have enough sand. I can go find more sand.
There we go.
I wish you had the audio on.
Why?
Because you can hear where arrows land. So you'd be able to... Oh, move!
No!
I thought you were moving!
No! No! Jeez!
That was in no way... Well, it was near you.
Well, you quit shooting towards me. Then...
Have you eaten food recently?
Yes. No? I really need to watch your stream. Quit trying to set my house on fire.
I told you, it's not going to set your house on fire. Oh...
Alright, get in.
I'm in a different place altogether.
I don't care, get in.
But yeah, so now we have the means to give... I think impaling is on tridents.
Yeah.
Respiration, knockback, and efficiency, which would be very good for mining efficiency. Impaling, again, unbreaking. Hey, you finally made a crafting table.
Yes.
Aqua Affinity and Depth Strider. Okay, well, they're really cruddy ones so far, I gotta admit.
There we go. Let's see.
Hi. That's more dirt.
Here, da-da-dee-dee, da-da-dee-dee. You just like doing that.
Again, if you had the headset on, you could hear the bow being pulled back.
This game gets so like you just fall in and you're just like you lose track of time.
You heavily lose track of time.
Like I didn't realize it's almost 3.
Hey, look! I see someone.
Where? Oh. I have no more slabs. Nope. And nope. Oh, come on! No! Water!
I couldn't even see you again.
Oh.
I need to not keep this in my immediate inventory because
It's dangerous in your hands.
it's fun. Oh, you have no idea how fun it is just to shoot you as you're standing there.
I know.
Or as I don't even see you and I'm just like, I wonder how close I can get to him. Oh, I hit him.
That one though, I still think that one shot where I just went up in flames was the best.
Yeah.
Let's see how my house looks.
Well, it was also funny because like I didn't realize because the first time I shot you, like the very first time, you lived. Second time I shot you, you died. Okay, that kind of happened. But like the third time, you just died. Like,
what are you digging over here for?
I'm getting sand to make glass to make the aquarium for popcorn.
Okay.
Did you need the sand?
No.
Did you need the sand for
Oh, I
something?
was just seeing what we were doing.
Oh. You were complaining about me not doing anything earlier when I was fishing and getting things to murder you with.
Me?
I have my fishing rod.
Ah! No! Oh! In the water you go.
Peekaboo. Do you want to go again?
Alright. Truce.
I stopped.
No, you haven't.
I mean, I can continue as well.
This is what happens when two friends live together in the woods for this long. Look at this standoff.
I mean, considering you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 blocks away with me with a sword, and I have an arrow aimed directly at your face, I'm fairly certain one of these wins. Especially because you haven't eaten food again and are not healing.
I can't jump up.
Dude, look above you.
Oh.
There you go. Leave that sand behind you, or I end you.
Where?
It's. Look on my screen.
Okay, I see.
So walk towards me and walk away.
There we go.
It keeps showing me that people are making comments in the chats, and I'm not seeing. I almost shot you on accident. I looked down and let go of the button.
Well, I had my try.
Yeah.
Until you pulled that bow in my face, I was like, yeah.
If you'd followed me underwater, you might have stood a chance.
Let me see if I can reopen the chat and see how many people actually.
I got all this
fishing
fighting.
is tearing this family apart.
Fighting, bro.
All this fighting? Okay.
I mean, I don't know if the fishing is doing anything.
Well, it did. Gave you an arrow to kill me.
True. Well, it's funny because I've only had 3 arrows this entire time, but because the ability Infinite is on,
yeah,
it doesn't do anything. Like I never lose an arrow.
I want to see this.
What?
You make
Oh, I have to cook the. Don't kill popcorn.
I'm not gonna kill popcorn.
Hey, step back.
I killed him.
Oh, you did? Okay. I was gonna take a shot at him too. I just didn't want to
You
kill
wanted to
you.
take a shot at me.
No, I asked you to stand back.
All right.
I can put it in your eye. You have a heart and a half. Eat something before you challenge me.
Where's that fish you made me? Oh no, that's not a fish. Back.
Should we
I
get?
like how it came from us trying to survive, and now it's like we're trying to murder each other.
That's how things work with me most of the time, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go work on my house. Wait, is the sun going down? Yeah.
It's getting near there.
Okay. All right.
I could make you a bow, in theory.
I want to try to make it myself. Then when I make the bow, I'm gonna shoot you with it. Oh, you ass hat!
It was a preemptive return. I also forgot you hadn't healed because somebody took forever to eat. Okay, I am putting the bow away.
Thank you.
If you touch it, however, I end you.
Okay, I will not
I
touch
find
your
other
bow.
things.
I will not touch your bow. I just want to build something in peace before it gets dark out here.
Okay. I swear though, I forgot you hadn't healed. I was gonna take a pot shot at you because I know you can take 2 hits.
Yeah.
But you hadn't healed. You're really bad at. You need to keep tabs on eating.
I know. Well, I need to keep tabs on my friend that keeps shooting me. Where's all my stuff? Is that all of it?
I can't see over there, so.
Let's see. Alright. Because nothing got in the water. Okay, I think I got everything. Are you looking for me too?
Yeah, I was gonna double check to make sure there's nothing that.
Okay, I'll need to go to bed.
Okay. I find like a bow that's perfectly made for you. I'm like, oh, he was plotting this entire time. Actually, now that I am out here, I should probably head back because I didn't have a weapon at all.
Well, you just got rid of your bow.
That was the only. I didn't have a sword. I actively made the decision to sooner carry my sword around or my bow around than sword.
You want to do one more day?
Yeah, sure. This is more on your time than on mine.
Let's get one more day out of the way. And not killing each other.
Oh, hey, we do have redstone. Cool. There was...
No, you still have your bow.
No, I
Is that
don't.
your fishing pole?
This is my fishing rod.
Oh, okay.
The bow is literally in this chest right here.
Alright.
I'm just next to this chest because I needed the glass from in there. Do we have a bucket somewhere?
Ladder. So you're making a loft up here. Something. I don't know what I'm building actually.
You said you were building a man cave.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we have.
What?
Hey, I have something worse than the bow.
What? No. No. No.
You want some lava? I feel like it'd make a nice decoration. Here, let me bring it to your house.
No. No.
I will attempt to leave you alone because I don't want us to have negative progress on the day.
I don't see anything in the last though. You're just throwing water.
No, I'm. Oh. There we
You trying
go.
to kill him?
No. Ow. Hey.
No. 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 Tired of your shit.
I have a shield still.
No.
You didn't even put your armor back on, dude.
Oh yeah. No. 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 No.
You really want to do this unarmored?
No. This is not lie.
I tried to be civil today.
Run, run, you idiots! Ah! Oh, there it goes.
I tried. You. Yeah, still have that armor on, bro.
Yeah, I know, I don't care.
You don't even know what I was trying to do.
No, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I was trying to kill you. Right when you said your armor, I was like, I did not put my armor back on, did I?
Look at what I have.
I'm scared now. Let's see. Is that the lava?
No.
Oh. What is that? Oh, bucket of popcorn for popcorn.
No. It is popcorn.
Oh.
I put popcorn in the bucket.
Oh, okay. A bucket of popcorn.
I mean, that's the amazingness of the name we chose. And now, in theory, I could beat you to death with popcorn.
That would be terrible. Alright. Don't be an idiot. Put on your armor first before you go against him.
You're making me pull out the bow. I won't fire it unless you start something. But no, I have it.
Okay. I think this is what Minecraft should just be. You should just keep killing each other. So you're going to put the water in there.
Yes, I'm going to fill it with water and popcorn.
There we go. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Okay.
How much sand do we have left cooking?
Alright. So are you going to take this water in there?
Yeah, I'm going to use... I got to put popcorn in there first. Because I have to...
How big you want to make it?
I'm just going to start it like this.
Okay.
Just...
I like how even the glass is like square.
Yeah. Well, you can make it smaller than that, but it will always be square. It's Minecraft. Everything's square. Please do not break it, though.
I will not break it.
You don't get glass back when you break it.
I mean like this? No, you got that bow, so I'm not trying to test you right now.
It is cool, though, that... So, if you look at it from this way...
Rip.
But if you look at it from this way, you see how you see those 3 glass block lines?
Yeah.
You look at it from this way?
Oh. Alright.
Okay. I also have popcorn.
Yay. Now we need more water.
There you go.
Hello, popcorn.
Popcorn's... Aw, popcorn. Here. More water.
There we go. Yay, look at that, everybody. Popcorn's alive.
Popcorn's made it better through today than either of us have.
Well, technically, you made it through the day, so you're fine.
Yeah, but you've been beating up on me randomly.
Did you like this? Oh, good. I'll leave it alone.
How many times before you're embarrassed by the number of times you die?
You know once. No more. No more. No.
You're still trying to swing and run at me, bro.
Oh, there we go. Death implodes. Nope. Up. Where's that water?
Right behind you.
Okay. Oh.
Get it in quick! Get it in quick! Oh!
You die. Well, there's all my
At least you've been getting all your stuff back.
Yeah.
The only thing in theory that you would be losing is XP, but you really haven't been gaining any of that.
I'm not gonna pick fights with you.
You say that. You say that, but then you come swinging at me, and... I'm just trying to make Popcorn's house better.
Go ahead here. Look at my wounds. Putting on my armor.
I have yet to be the instigator since, like, I was taking pot shots
I know, I was
at you.
like, I really wanted to try to do something. At least kill you once.
You need to get better weaponry then.
Alright, pants.
Like I said.
I just like when you kill me, all my clothes come off.
That's a weird way to word that, but okay.
With one look, you get my clothes all off. Popcorn. There we go.
Okay, now Popcorn has a full...
I'll come look, and I bring peace.
Well, I mean, if you come look from the bottom, there's no...
Where's this little piece here?
I mean, I can add a piece. Doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, it does. It looks complete.
But now I can go find Popcorn another friend.
Hey, look at that. That's cool. Hey, Popcorn.
Oh, those are drowners. Those are not fish.
Popcorn. Ah, oh, there goes the rain. What? Oh, you can shoot the arrow on the wall, too?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright, you better get back quick. The sun's going down.
No, that's rain, bro.
Well, I thought something's over there. Alright.
Okay. Well, now I'm not seeing any fish at all. Did we want to find another salmon friend for Popcorn, or just another fishy friend?
I can do salmon. Just one more friend to go in there. And you can name. You said Colonel?
Colonel. Dude, where are all the fishies?
Oh, look at that. That's cool. Alright. Oh, my house.
Oh, there's one. I see a
Salmon?
school. Well, I'm near them. Well, you're a tiny one.
Why does he shake like that?
He doesn't have a lot of room to swim in. We'll give him a bigger area later. There you are.
He's the fast one.
He is. Oh, jeez. Where'd he go?
How do you know it's nighttime when it starts raining?
Oh, you'll be able to tell. It gets considerably darker still.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, dang it. Oh, double dang it.
Double dang? Not a double dang. Eat, arms down.
How did you live through both of those? Oh, whatever. Oh, hey.
You catch him?
No, not yet. I actually lost
How
him
in the hell
completely.
did you get in here?
Because there's no light
Uh-huh.
and there's no roof.
But that doesn't explain how a pig gets in here.
It spawns in there. Oh, I think I...
Alright. I don't need pigs in my house.
Well, I know when I'm not wanted.
I felt you were going to say something, but I was like, I'm just going to leave it alone for a bit. Oh, he said it.
Okay, where did you go? There you are. And I lost you again.
Oh, that sucks.
Where?
Well, at least this time around I did build something.
You did.
And it was burned down the first time.
Oops, drowning to death.
Don't drown to death. Oh, there he goes. It's getting dark. Did you catch him?
No.
Maybe next time.
It's just annoying because it wasn't that I wasn't able to catch them. It's that sometimes when I hit the trigger button, it double taps.
Yeah.
So I went to catch and I caught and released it in one grab.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go in here while you're doing your thing. You don't want to get caught up in anything. All I have is a hub. There we go. Alright, well that was fun. And you know what's so funny is this time around too, we didn't have, don't you dare.
There we go.
Wait, can you actually kill me? No. I am dead asleep with my eyes open. Oh,
There you
go. Oh.
You're trying. You're trying. You're still trying.
Well,
Aww.
and I died. Wait, where am I at? Oh,
Wait.
crap.
Oh, I broke your bed.
Wait, where am I at?
Well, maybe we should save this for next time then.
But where am I at?
You're at where we spawned.
Oh, the first time?
The very first time
Why
we
did
went
it
for
take
that
you all the way out
run.
here?
Because your spawn point was destroyed.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that was a great way to end this.
Well, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I can tell you where you're supposed to head based on this map.
Okay. I have nothing.
No, you don't. Turn to your right. A little more. Oh, geez, there's a zombie. A little more to your right, and then just head straight. Too much to your right. That way. Go, 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 go.
Run!
You actually really didn't spawn that far from us.
Oh my goodness. Run! Flix!
I'm heading. You're actually almost here already.
Am I?
Yeah. Watch out for the cliff.
Should I just keep going?
Your house should be to your left. Unless this map is horrendously lying to me.
Oh, I don't remember that much. Ah! Stop it! I see you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. Now I'm in the water. Now I'm in the water. Now I'm gonna die again. Wait, no, I'm not in the water. Where the hell am I now?
You fell into a ravine. Watch out for the lava there.
Look what we did. Just to end this show.
I know. I put away my arrows too, so I can't come rescue you quite yet. Give me just a second.
Okay. Do I just stay here?
Yes.
Nothing will come after me?
Well, if you stay there, most things that come after you are going to fall into the lava next to you.
Okay.
So just stay out of that lava.
Okay.
I'm a coming though.
It's what we get for fooling around.
I know.
Did you put water on this fire?
Because I thought I had my bow equipped. I need the water to get you out of there though.
Okay. Wow, that is far up. Something's right there. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well now I'm definitely hoping that I don't fall into that same ravine. That's a good place to go mining though.
Yeah, I don't want to mine right now because it's dark and cold and wet.
You also don't have anything to mine with. That's typically a good part.
At least I'm fed.
Okay, so you said you saw me?
I think I saw you. Okay.
Do you see my name anywhere?
No.
Because I'm pretty much right on top of you now.
Yeah, I'm way up here.
You're way down there.
Down there. Flying would be nice right now.
Yeah, but we're not playing creative mode. That's how you're getting achievements.
Be careful, I don't want you to fall down here either. Oh
Whoop.
man.
Hi, Mr. Creeper.
Yeah. Man, that bow and arrow is like one shot. So I'm just gonna look up so yeah, I can see you if I can see your name.
You can see me come streaking across. Ah!
Right on top of me.
Yeah.
Oh. I know there was a mushroom before I fell.
There was a mushroom before.
There was
Wow,
a
that
mushroom.
sounds like the reason you fell is because you're on drugs.
Yeah, before I fell down here, there was a mushroom I saw. So, if that helps any.
I mean, I don't see any mushrooms, although I am also not looking for a princess.
It says we have 123 chats, and I'm not seeing any of them.
I know, me too. There's just been a private chat going on the entire time.
I know, these guys suck.
125. It's so weird.
Yes, I don't understand, guys, why it won't. Let me see if I can just close it out in general.
If you guys are chatting to us in this,
And we're not responding in any way.
we do apologize.
It's not showing us on YouTube. We're seeing Biff's.
Well, it also only says there's 3 of you watching, and we're 2 of us.
Okay, let's see. And I'm still up. Maybe you found me?
I found a skeleton. I have not seen a mushroom yet.
Okay. Maybe that hole right there in front of you. Alright.
Ah! I'm staring me to it.
You scared me for a second. I was like, because we can't pause the game right here until I get back home, right?
I mean, we in theory could, but if we want to get you back, we really can't.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think you were anywhere near me yet.
Okay. Because you told me to go this way and that way. Yeah. So, wait.
And you were getting pretty close.
Oh, there might be bots getting filtered out. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Man, we got a lot of bots.
I know, there's a lot of them. It's a good game, good game. This is awesome. This is cool. Alright, maybe I can figure out a way to get out of it myself.
Just don't go too far. I'm still trying to find you.
Okay. Let's see.
I think I might be... I'm seeing a bunch of what looks like could be the beginning of a ravine.
Yeah. Can't just... Come on.
You're trying to break cobblestone with your hand, bro.
Oh, wait,
Oh, hey, I found a giant mushroom.
Yes.
Is it that kind of mushroom?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have started the finding of you.
No, I just want to get into that. No. Oh.
Okay, so were you on the same side as the mushroom, the opposite side of the mushroom?
I don't remember. Wait, can I swim up that?
Yeah. Well, as long as, like, where it goes, you can swim to the top of it. That's how I'm going to get you out, if I can find you.
Alright.
You just have to hold A.
Just kicked me out automatically. Okay.
Well, you've got to aim, too.
Alright. Waterfall. Be my God. 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 Be my God.
I mean, that's if it goes... Yeah, that's as far as it goes up.
Okay. That's cool. Well, the sun's coming up.
It'll make it easier to find you, anyhow.
Alright. Well, now I know.
Oh, come on. Now you know what? Not to threaten me when you're in bed already?
You're the one that killed me and I was asleep.
No, you were
Well, you got
awake.
rid of my bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were awake when I killed you. Let's not lie about that. You were very much awake when I killed you. I kicked your bed out from under you. Look around, like, and see if you can see my name appearing at all.
Okay. Nope.
Because according to this, I should be almost right on top of where you are.
Oh, that's just great.
Yeah, well,
No, I think that's the mushroom I saw. Maybe.
there's mushrooms. I think it's the one I saw.
Maybe. I know I ate a couple.
Okay. I was nomming on them. And
I'm gonna name. Whoa, Steven, that's a lot of bots if it's over 153 people in a chat.
No. It's messages we have, not
Messages.
people.
Let's see. Sound go to.
Maybe it was this mushroom you saw as well.
Just every mushroom I saw.
You went through the looking glass. Man, you are nowhere near me if this is... Okay, do you see me yet? Because I should, in theory, be getting closer.
I want to see you.
Just don't fall and die.
Well, if I die, do I respawn back to that spot?
You respawn back to the spot that you were at earlier, yes.
Well, I just do that?
I mean, it'd make it easier to find you not underground, but...
Yeah, let's just do it.
I'm gonna jump in the lava.
Ready?
It doesn't matter if I'm ready. Do it.
And...
Oh, dude, that's mod you quite a ways away, too. Okay, I'm heading towards you now.
Don't move.
I mean...
Wait.
Turn... Okay, you see that map?
Yes.
You're the orange dot.
Okay. There I am.
Yes, that heads that direction. Do not change.
I wish sweet music came on when we see each other. Reunited and it feels so good. Oh, wow. Wow. The way I'm welcomed. It's hella messages. Can you read them? Are they even good? I don't know what's going on.
Okay, you should be somewhere around here now.
There, I see you.
Okay. Now we need to find our way back home. Do know that if you take a swing at me, I am the one that has the bow.
I just want to get home. I'm tired. Oh, there's a hole. All right.
Yeah, I think you know all about holes currently.
Yes. Well, I did better this time. Well, except for that end part. All right. We're going through the marsh. The great times with Pop Flix.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I was, like, when I shot you, definitely aiming for you that last time. But I was like, will I shoot him before he sees me shoot him?
I was just happy. I was like, I was singing a song for you.
You're like, that's what made it better, though. Was you're just like...
Reunited.
Dude, hurry up. Are you hungry? You can't be hungry. You just woke up.
Well, you survived all night, so...
Yeah, that wasn't... That was not the key point of what happened.
I saw.
I will shoot you. And we will go back to where we were from before.
Alright, what can you do with the mushrooms?
You can get mushrooms from them and make mushroom soup.
Ooh, tasty.
You need a blue one and blue one. You need a brown one and a red one, and then you combine them with a bowl, and you get mushroom soup.
Yeah, they all say subscribe to Beef Meat Slab on YouTube. Really weird.
So he's just spamming it. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Do you want some cooked cow?
Yeah. Flames. Okay. Why am I not running? There we go. Yeah, subscribe over to Beef Meat Slab and Team B Productions.
There's some right here for you. And then some behind me right over here for you.
Thank you. Because I don't know how far home is.
Well, it did take me a full night to get to where you are now.
So.
I think it's up this way, because I remember going this way, because that little random sand block right there was my doing.
Alright. Bam.
Whoop! Did you dodge that, Mr. Skeleton?
Matrix stuff.
He hopped...
I think you're right.
Yeah. It might be just right over this cliff. It might not.
All that work, we lost our home.
Yeah, that'd be kind of unfortunate. No, I do think it's still this way.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
I said I think.
Where'd you go?
Down.
Let's go down.
I mean, do it safely. I trusted you. I fell 30 feet to my death. I trusted you.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I'm the guy that's killed you 4 times plus. Definitely plus 4 times. Why do you trust me?
I don't know at this point, but I'm glad you found me.
Yeah, I found home.
Did you?
Yeah. Let's make you a bed, or let's put your bed back
as I walk
up.
around the corner, it's gonna be like, shot. No. Hey, home.
I told you. Now let's make you a bed so I can kill you proper.
And respawn way the hell out there.
Yeah. Don't fall into the lava over here.
What lava?
I'm taking the lava so that doesn't happen.
Because you know what'll happen if I do. Alright.
Next time I think I'm going to go on an adventure and look for a desert.
Hey, Popcorn.
So we can build a giant... Oh, more of your stuff from when you died. Hey, your bed is here.
Yay. Oh, I can't sleep.
No, but you reset your respawn point.
Okay.
Proof.
No.
Hey, look! You didn't spawn on the other side of the world.
My meat.
Oh, actually, there's a lot of your stuff.
Did you put it away for me?
I put a lot of it away. Some of it just because I was in a hurry to grab you.
Okay.
I did not.
My hero.
Yeah, my hero who's killed me. To stop revering me. I've killed you so many times.
Alright.
No, what I was trying to show you, though, was this.
Was that my heart?
No, it was a piece of... That was a spider
Okay,
eye.
I was like...
No, it was this.
What is that?
Well, look at the wall beside you.
Okay.
No. Where I'm pointing. Look at that wall.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's a trident.
And that's what you hit me with the first time.
Yeah, that's what I threw through you in the bed a few times. So... Okay.
Alright.
Now that we spent an extra 20 minutes getting you back from death.
Alright.
This has been Flix.
This has been Pop. I hope you had fun with us.
Mm-hmm. Well, join us next time.
Like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share the bum down at Walmart. If you want any sweet, sweet C Plus Studios gear, don't you dare. Don't you... Oh.
It's not going to kill you.
Go to our T Public store and all of it will be in the description below. So thank you guys for joining us.
Yep. Thank you guys. See you later.
You're such an ass.
And that is what we ended on.